So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Godoy. Lofted upfield. Anderson. Rice. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. And it's James. Saka. That's good play. Saka stood his ground strongly. And he cuts out the supply. Gordon. Rice. Anderson. Oh, sweet feet. Rice. And here's Kids Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Gordon. Bellingham, now he's got space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ball's played through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Saka. Anderson. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. England really aren't messing about here, are they? The way they've started with such great intensity.
That's an imaginative pass. O'Reilly tries to clear. Oh, some tackle that. nicely done. Serves up a cross. Oh, super find. Looking to break at pace. Spread out to the left. Crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. James. Rice. Thinks one through. And it's hoisted clear. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Bellingham. Rice. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Clipped into space. Anderson. Now then, the ball's come loose. Panama are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Anderson. And here's Kane. Saka. And the ball's come loose here. Clears it away. Saka! Gordon finds himself offside. Played through for the wide man. Keeps on running. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And a great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rice. Kane. Out to the left it goes. Gordon. He is just caressing the ball. Here it is, crossed in. Cleared away. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And here's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's heaved it away. Anderson. Rice. Stones. And here's Saka. Saka's still... And the finish! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Kane really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Goes to finish! Goal, England! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. England have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Out to the right. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gahey tries to clear. Bellingham gets rid without sophistication. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Gordon. No way through. Can he finish? Herring after the ball here. Could be danger here. Played in with purpose. And that's been repelled. Aim forwards. And now the breakaway succumbs to the pressure. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Saka, and it's lofted through here. It's out for a goal kick. "30 minutes gone." And it's played forward. Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. He's being urged to shoot. England claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Gordon. He's in a good position here. And here's Saka. And it's James. In it comes. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham. Rice. Now it's Gordon. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kane. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a quick ball upfield. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Panama have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Bellingham. And they've got a throw. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham looking for a runner. Gordon delivers the ball. And he's there to clear it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. Anderson. James. Anderson. Stones. Spread out to the left. Gordon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Aim forwards. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Gordon. And it's hoisted clear. Kane. Chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get onto this? Gordon hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. James, gently done. And they can counter here. Wins the duel this time. Have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. He's well positioned here. He's through, now is he in? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Panama can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Kane. Saka. Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now they can break here. He is through here. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Godoy. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Cleared away. Could try cutting inside here. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box, and there's the shot! Gordon. Belling. Gordon. Cuts out the pass. No way through there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Gets good distance on it, and claimed it back swiftly. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yehi. Rice. Good take. Saka! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Godoy. Panama still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Godoy. Aim forwards. Caresses it through. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Showing good feet. That looks a good cross. Is there any support? He might not need it. Swings it across. O'Reilly. Gordon. Does really well to win the ball there. Godoy. Looks to the other side.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Anderson, gently done. Nice control. Saka, now the ball in. England have reclaimed it. Godoy. Minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Yehi. And it's played forward. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice physical challenge. Godoy. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's managed to get free. Gordon. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Saka. Anderson. Now it's Saka. Gets his head on it! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets clinched.
Played with finesse. Gehi attempts a clearance. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gehi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Proves too strong. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. That is lovely. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. That's very neat. Anderson. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Kane. And it's played forward. Hangs one in. Gehi gets it away. What a throw in. O'Reilly, and they've got rid. Pinged in towards the centre. Stones tries to clear. And that was very necessary. And back to the goalkeeper. Ball is over the line. And here's Kane. Kane, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Throw in. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. And here's Bellingham. And here's Kane.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Time to deliver. Tries to get it clear. A chance to play it in. Oh, nice touch. Godoy. Goes for goal! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Anderson aimed forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Panama are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Anderson.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gordon! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Stones. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Vicious ball here. Only partially clear. Stones gently done. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Gordon. That's tidy. Bellingham. It's Kane! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Real chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. It'll be a throw-in. Well timed, excellent interception. Godoy. Aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Stones. James. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And reclaimed it in a trice. 2 minutes to be added on. That has been knocked clear. Panama are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Moved on forwards. O'Reilly. O'Reilly, gently done. And that's that. Panama suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?